podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
I threw away 2 gas heaters today.
God, don't worry, guys. Winter saved. Ollie's just thrown away his gas heaters.
Yeah, 2 gas heaters. They've gone.
Mate, I hope you tatted them. You didn't just wang them down the tip, did you? My dad, so I've been doing a house extension over the summer. I've not put it on social media, much to my fans' demise. Basically, I have been known to do a lot of DIY across my socials. And
Just
people
a
do
bit,
love
mate.
It. Just a bit, mate.
You're
I'm
like Dom Wood.
Well, I know Dom Wood, as in Dick and Dom.
Yeah, Dom Wood, mate. Yeah,
I do
Of course
know
you know him. You're like
Yeah.
2 children's TV staples.
Well,
mate.
I'm like the poor man's. I'm like the Timu version of Dom Wood.
The shame.
No.
Do you know what? I introduced
Not
myself.
even that.
I introduced myself as that on the stage the other day when I did a gig in front of a snow sports crowd, and I introduced myself as the Timu version of Ed Lee, and it's the biggest laugh I've ever got from a joke.
Yeah, because it's acknowledging something which has an element of truth to it, and it's you being self-deprecating. But also, you're brilliant in your own way.
Well, you're too kind. Too kind.
You are.
Anyway, I digress.
Team.
My dad, yes, because my dad's been helping me out. Now, he's the wrong side of 75, my dad. He's got COPD. He's had this pacemaker thing fitted to his heart because his heart keeps going weird. But any time he hears the drill go at my house, he only goes, "Zzz," and he's knocking on the door. What we doing then? What we doing then? He's like, literally, he's like a dog when you open up a mini Baby Bell wrapper.
That's
my dad
amazing.
hears it like from a mile away. So anyway, he's round helping out. And I do really genuinely value his time, so I try to pay him a little bit. I don't have a load of money, so what I've done is, talking about tatting your gas heaters, I've been giving him all the old copper and metal and lead bits off the roof and everything, and he's been taking it away and weighing it in. And he's getting, it's in the hundreds. Like he's getting,
What?
he'll get
What?
50, 60. Yeah, he took it the other day, he had 98 quid worth of scrap
wait.
metal that would have gone in a skip. It literally would have gone in a skip.
That does concern me slightly because there were definitely copper pipes going into this gas heater, and I've just tipped him.
Ollie, 40
Wait.
quid. 40 quid gone.
Oh, mate.
Do you know what? My mum and dad came and took... just texted...
If you're not watching, Jenny just did the gesture of the flicking the money.
Did she?
Like you do to it. That's
So
what
I've
you do to
just, my
strippers,
mum and
isn't it?
dad came today. They took a load of copper. I've had a new boiler. They took a boiler. They took a kitchen extractor fan. They took some old copper pipes today and some cabling. So I've just texted my mum, and we'll see if she lets us know by the end of the podcast how much they made today.
Oh, if
Oh,
she
I
doesn't,
love
I
this.
promise you,
Yeah.
we will find this. We will find this out next week. Like,
Yeah.
if she doesn't.
Maybe
get
we
back-
save it till next week anyway.
Yeah, I love it.
Anyway, welcome to the Après. Whee!
As the sun sets behind the tops of the Dent du Midi, turning the sky a blood orange, and the throngs of Parisians rue their choice to wear jeans for a day skiing up Brevant, many are choosing to go for a hugely overpriced flat beer at Chambre Neuf, where you can't even hear yourself think. We, however, prefer to settle down in our own podcast cabin in the hills, glass in hand, for another episode of the Après.
Whee!
Cheers, chaps. Cheers.
Prost.
What do you think of my French accent there?
Santé. The way you said Don du Midi told me that you've spent some time in France.
Yeah. Don
du Midi.
Oui, c'est bon. I actually occasionally listen to French radio just to feel like I'm in a different country.
No.
Yeah. I was about to say, does that make me
Definitely bleep that out. I don't normally swear on this podcast because my mom listens, but I tell you what, that deserved that, Ollie. You don't listen to French radio. Do you know what I used to like? I used to like when you went down, you would drive, when we used to drive away on holidays and we'd get the boat over to Calais, and about 4 or 5 miles from Dover, you'd start getting French radio coming on the old FM. That was cool,
you go a little bit... Oh, no, I've just offended all the French people. Oh, Jesus.
Talking of
jeans. I like the jeans with the and they had the little gaiters over the top as well. They the skiing in the
Parisians,
jeans,
man.
yeah,
they love it.
And
don't
in
they?
New Zealand, because in Australia they love a bit of wearing the jeans and their skis and the. Anyway, carry on. What were you going to say, Tim?
No, I was just going to say, talking of France and spending time in France. Went Christmas tree shopping tonight, didn't I? Because it's getting that time and I've got kids and we quite like the old original trees.
What's that got to do with France?
Well, listen, I'm getting there.
Oh, sorry.
Chill out, Ollie. Chill out.
So,
I got angry then.
so I drove to Chamonix to get a Christmas tree tonight.
There we go.
No. So I go to get a Christmas tree, go down the road, our usual haunt, closed.
Oh.
Who closes a Christmas tree shopping place at 5 o'clock? I think of all the people that are working that can't get there.
No.
Yeah, but I've thought that about all shops, always. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, why we digress from Christmas cheese here, but why are shops only open 9 to 5? Everybody works 9 to 5, including people in shops. If you want people to come in your shop, open it 5 till 10. You go to Tesco's after 5 o'clock. There's a reason it's heaving. It's heaving because nobody is working. If you run a shop, open it when people aren't at work. It is simple. I should be the head of the economy of the world.
No one would work for you, though.
So you couldn't go.
Have you got your tree?
You couldn't go.
Couldn't get the tree. Straight on the Googles. Anywhere else in Sutton Coldfield selling Christmas trees that's open. Yes.
B&Q.
No.
Yeah.
We Tree Kings. Get it? Tree Kings. Yeah. So anyway,
yes, this is.
It's
good.
a pop-up. It is a bit of a franchise, but it's a pop-up and it's at the local leisure centre. So we drove to the local leisure centre, pulled in, very nice, pontoon, festoon, lighting, whatever you call it. Very Christmassy.
Pontoon.
What's it called? Festoon.
Yeah,
That's
festoon
it.
lighting.
Yeah, festoon. Pontoon, festoon.
I like that
lighting.
you said pontoon festoon. I
It was
prefer pontoon lighting.
I was going to say platoon, but then I remembered that was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. So, very nice. Very nice. Looks good. Absolutely kahooning it down with rain. Like ridiculous amounts of rain. Get out of the car anyway. Yeah. Lucy's desperate. Kids are frothing. They want a Christmas tree. Walk in, clocks this kid, and I look at him, and I think, I recognise you. He had the look. He had the beanie. He had the look. Do you know when someone's got the look? I think we spoke about this before, didn't we? About when you'd spot someone in a Vans t-shirt back in the day, and you'd be like, she clearly Burton t-shirt, she definitely that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, he had the look. So went over, got chatting. Very nice guy. Got chatting a little bit. He sounded exactly like Tommy Bowers. Now, Tommy Bowers is an old school snowboard pro that now lives and has lived for many, many years in Morzine in France. He's a bit of a local legend in Morzine. He's the ultimate Peter Pan. He's never grown up. He's about 79 years of age, I reckon. Yeah. He's not actually. He's about my age, but he's still snowboarding as though he's 20 years old. So anyway, in the course of conversation, I kind of turned to this guy and I go, do you know, you sound exactly like my mate from Cornwall, you do, Tommy Bowers. And he went, I know Tommy Bowers. I went, you do not know Tommy Bowers. He goes, yeah, I do. I know Tommy Bowers. He went, I did seasons with him in Morzine. I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, he knew Dan Wakeham, ex-pro snowboarder. He knew Nick Atkin, who was the old team
that's the whole,
photographer.
The whole
Plymouth crew. Yeah,
Plymouth, Devon.
Plymouth, Falmouth crew down there.
Yeah.
So he knew them all. And, turns out this kid had done seasons in Morzine as well.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
You just got randomly talking to this person.
Because he had the look.
Not super random. He
had the look.
No, he was selling Christmas trees at Windley.
Oh, he was actually selling the Christmas trees.
He's the Christmas tree seller. Yeah.
I did. Okay. I just had this other image.
Did you get a good one?
No, they were all rubbish.
Did you not get one?
No, but I'm going to say something that'll probably get him fired. he took my number and he's going to let me know when the new drop comes in so we can go and have first pick.
Mate.
Yeah.
Oh, so they
that's good.
actually didn't have good ones. They were all gone.
They're all a bit on the squonk, weren't they?
Oh, no.
Squonk.
They look weird in the corner of the room, going up like flipping Rapunzel's hair.
That is peak adulting, though, Tim. Like, you now have a Christmas tree supplier. You're like, oh, yeah, don't worry, I've got that.
That is
My old mate-
hard to leave from a Christmas tree with your kids, not with a Christmas tree. Christmas tree shop.
Do you know, if they weren't suffering from mild hypothermia, they would have probably kicked up a bit more of a fuss.
Okay, yeah.
But they were very, very quick to go home.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Have you got your tree yet, Jenny?
Yeah, got our tree. It's up.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Real?
Brilliant. Real. Yeah, love it. We put loads of decks on. The girls love, but they just love Christmas. Like Lois loves Christmas. She, like 3 weeks ago, she was like, "Can I play the music yet? Can I play Christmas music yet?" We're like, "No." So
3 weeks ago.
yeah, because she's really, those people that just love Christmas. That's her.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
know
so
that.
then we had a bit of bubbly. We had a few drinks. It was just really nice. It was really nice. Got the music going, and we showed Wilbur for the first time the Snowman.
No way.
And I did not remember this, but at the very beginning, who introduces the film The Snowman?
Oh, I know this.
You know it.
I know
It's
this.
a good trivia.
Hang on.
This.
Oh, it's
Hang
a good.
on.
I did this as a quiz question.
Wait, I watched it last year because I did the same.
You could
with my
do it.
daughter,
He's got
so-
his Christmas jumper on.
There's two versions.
Oh.
There's two versions. There's one version that has him introducing it, and there's a version that doesn't have him introducing it.
Oh, well, then the one which does have him introducing
I know it. I know it.
No, I can't. I can't. Go on.
It's David Bowie.
Yes!
God, I could have got it. I did know that. I'm
He goes,
angry.
Hello, kids. Are you ready to watch a bit of the
And he
Snowman?
walks in and presses
Yeah.
the horse, like rocking chair, and just, I was like, this is great. He loved it. Anyway, so there you go.
What a random booking.
I know, that's what I
Like,
thought.
has he got any kids, Bowie? Did Bowie have kids?
Or
Was
did he?
even like...
I thought, did he have an involvement with the music? That's all I could think. But I don't. Not that I'm. Someone might tell us. A listener might know.
Let us know. Do let us know. The aprepod@gmail.com. Why the hell is Bowie on the start of the Snowman?
Can he ski? Or snowboard? Please tell me.
He
can.
could ski on his hands whilst
Easily.
singing out of his
Love
bottom.
him.
That's what he
Easily.
could do. Yeah, easy, no problem. I'm walking in the air.
Yeah. And
Oh, that
and
was
Wilbur
quite
just goes, why? And she goes, no, they're flying.
Yeah.
Oh, not walking. Oh, I love that. We're walking in there. No,
No.
not walking.
No, why?
Flying.
Why? No, flying. Like
I love it. What about you, Ollie?
No,
Got your tree?
No, got the advent calendar up, but can't have a tree because I am here, which is clearly, like, you can see where I am. I'm in my living room because I've had to relocate my desk because next door in the other room, which is where I normally have my desk, I was digging out a fireplace. We've been over this, and there was a back boiler in there, and now I've got a builder in to get that out because it's really ridiculous and expensive and stupid. All of those words put together into a sentence that makes sense. And then it means I'm here. This is where the Christmas tree goes, where I'm sat, so it means we couldn't buy a Christmas tree. And I've had to put the advent calendar up, and we've got one of those ones where it's like they're like little pockets, and then you pull out a decoration each day
yeah.
and hang it on the tree.
Cool.
So May picked one out this morning, but had nowhere to put it. So it is on the door handle the other side.
Oh no, that's
Grinch alert.
Yeah, so we won't be getting a Christmas tree for a couple of weeks because I've got when that fire's out next door, which won't be until Thursday. Then I've got to. Why we talk about DIY so much on this podcast.
Yeah, we really do.
But then I've got to decorate that room, rip up
Can
some
you not just
carpet,
put it
blah, blah, blah.
right behind you, and then it'll really give a chalet vibe for next.
It would actually, yeah.
Yes, but it'd be right in the middle of the living room. That's where my daughter plays with her dolls. I can't just have the Christmas tree in the
No,
middle,
that's true.
giving her a rash on her face.
That is true.
Be a bit harsh,
Anyway,
isn't
should we do the news?
it? Yeah, let's do it.
Big news. Let's start at the start. Podcast favourite, friend of the almost podcast founder, really. Not that I'm trying to claim that we saw her first, but Kirsty Muir, big air win in China. Woo! Did you see this?
Awesome.
See this on the socials?
Absolutely awesome.
Freestyle Supremo, Kirsty Muir just keeps getting better and better and better, putting that knee surgery well and truly behind her now, and she did indeed take the big air win. I don't know if you saw the clips. She did the, oh God, I should be able to remember this. Was it left double 14, really deep, and
Yeah.
I don't know how, she went so massive,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Yeah, it was really like it. She landed like 3/4
Because she wrote as well, should I have gone a bit further?
Oh God.
It was huge. It was absolutely massive. Yeah. And I did think, because we obviously knew about her surgery, it did look like her legs could have just shattered at that point.
Oh.
But yeah, amazing. That's great, isn't it?
Really, really
We're
cool.
on yeah, it's really good. It's really good for her going in now, because I would imagine was she maybe, I don't know where she was on the points. I should have thought of that before speaking, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, you just keep talking, and I'll find it for you, and then I will tell you,
got a really
and then
good
we can
result.
look really clever.
Didn't she get a really good result before this as well? Teen. Was it?
Yeah, she got. She won in teen.
She won in teen, so I think that would mean she sort of secured her spot, wouldn't it, with both of those?
Well, talk us through it. Like, talk us through exactly what you're talking about there. Like, what she got to do to secure a spot.
It's different every Olympics, and
Okay.
ask me
It's
next week.
different for
and
every
I'll find out
country.
for this year.
Essentially, you've got
And
to.
each country,
You've got to. So a bit like a Formula One car race. Wherever you finish gets you an amount of points. So first place gets 1,000, second 800, so on and so forth, right into the tens and ones. I mean, like 30th place gets 1 point or something. So there's always points up for grabs. You've got to amass a certain amount of points, which then qualifies your nation a spot in the Olympics.
Not you.
So each nation can have 2 spots, apart from the host nation, which gets 3 spots. And then each nation has its own criteria. Now, that criteria might be a top 10 finish, or 2 top 20 finishes, or even 2 top 10 finishes for you to qualify for your nation. So you've got to qualify. You've basically got to qualify points, which earns your nation a place. But then, depending on how you go in all those results, you've got to hit your nation's criteria. And like Jenny says, that changes every year.
Yeah, and because then, Ollie, for some nations, they have more athletes that can go than they do have quota spots. Which is
look at America.
Harsh. America's the one which is always really harsh. People
6 or 7
travel
kids,
around, going to all the World Cups, totting up the points, getting them, only for then another athlete to go, oh, I'm betting though at the moment, so he's getting the spot and he gets to go, or she gets the spot and she gets to go. It's brutal.
Well, Canada's the same, isn't it? Because we had this with Truth Smith, didn't we? Because he was talking about qualifying, and he, because he's up against some real massive talent.
Yeah.
So that's got to be much harsher. But I say
think
that.
Kirsty's pretty sorted, is what I would think from that now.
Yeah, God, yeah, you would think so.
Yeah.
Well, how many events left before? Do we know that?
Not very. There's not very. Well, I should
like
say that.
3 or
There's
4.
Not very many
3 or 4 big air.
No, I don't think there's even that.
And actually, for the Olympics, you qualify. You can't qualify for just big air. You have to qualify for both big air and slope style.
Yeah.
So it comes as a package.
Yeah.
But yeah, she should be there. I would have thought, with those 2 results anyway. And still a lot of events still to come.
We've got another one next weekend as well, haven't we? Or sorry, this weekend coming.
Yeah,
go on. Where is it?
It's in China, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, Beijing. It's at the. Do you remember the old? What do you call it? Apocalyptic kind of concrete big air for the 22 games. Remember, had the cooling tower in the background with the logo on it.
Yeah. I do remember that.
The world's only permanent ski and snowboard big air structure.
That's knowledge.
There you go.
Love that. How much of that knowledge do you have, Tim?
That's all of it, actually. Hey, I've got some good knowledge. I've got some better knowledge. Are either of you, again, it's just constantly flicking back to Instagram, but Instagrammers, make sure you follow in the Cairngorm Mountains. Now, I love my Scotland. I've got a soft got a real soft spot in my heart for the Cairngorms and Glencoe, Glenshee, and the.
Well, you almost cried up there, didn't you? That's the story you told us about you crying or something.
Loads of times. When it was so good.
Yeah, you told the story that you were up there, you looked at some trees, and you started crying.
Pretty much.
And we were worried about you briefly.
It's snowing. It's snowing heavily up there.
That's cool, isn't it?
It's the snow up on there hills, and it kind of gets me thinking, shall we go? Shall we go? Shall we go? And do you know what? I did a little Google before I jumped on this podcast. We've got to do it, and our listeners should do it, and break the bank to do it. And I'm going to tell you how much it costs, but you've got to get on the Caledonian sleeper train and go from London all the way to Aviemore. You can get a cabin, you can sleep. Now, this isn't an ad, we're not getting paid for this, but look how romantic that is.
We should be.
Yeah, we should be. Get in touch, Caledonian Sleeper. Anyway, they are doing, and when I clicked on, it's there, Stag 25, and that will get you 25% off your purchase. So if anybody's thinking about going to the Highlands, get it now. You've got literally 2 more days to use the 25% off voucher. Now, I just look for 5 people, and this is what I want to ask you. Quiz time.
Yeah.
My family of 5, London to Aviemore, for the classic room, so you can get club ensuite and the Caledonian double ensuite, but this is just the club classic. This is twin bunk room with Glencraft mattresses, wash basin, and for all the guests, what do we think it costs?
A toilet?
No, it'll be a shared toilet, as in you do have on a
go
train.
outside.
Yeah.
Because I've been on the Night Riviera, which is the one down to Cornwall, and I've done that one. So I'm going to take a shot in the dark.
That's going to help with your
Yeah, because I remember going on that thinking, this is very good value. Such good value. Apart from the fact that you will get no sleep. So it's very comfortable. You just won't sleep.
Why?
Because it's allowed. Because it's a train that's moving, Jenny. Imagine you're on a sleep.
Yeah, but that's
you're
quite
lying
relaxing.
Down. No, it's not. Imagine you're lying down, okay, and then all of a sudden you hear... for 8 hours. That's what it's like. So it's
I don't know. I think that's got a bit of a white noise.
Yeah, I'm
tinge
wondering
to
if
it
the
now.
rhythm.
No, white noise is this. No, it's not even that. It's... That is what it sounds like. And then you'll be like... You just get a weird noise. Anyway, so I'm going to say 100 quid per person, whole cabin, £400. £400. Is that return?
For all of them?
Hang on, there's 5 of us.
No
£400
way.
return.
Wait.
£500 return. I sound like an auctioneer.
Way more.
£400.
I think it's way
I'm
more.
going to say, well, because he wouldn't ask the question if it wasn't good value, Jenny.
Okay. I'll go 6.
What are you going
I'll
for?
go 600.
Baller. Ooh.
Can I add the discount?
Oh, yeah. 25% of 400, Tim.
600. It's £680 return for 5.
That is good, isn't it?
Thank you very
All right,
much.
Jenny wins.
Point to
Jenny
me.
wins.
Yeah.
That is
So-
good. What would flying be?
That's really good. Flying. What?
$9.99
Bristol, yeah, from Bristol.
from Bristol Airport, but you'll kill 48 dolphins and exacerbate climate change and
And I
global
do
warming.
have another question for you, Tim. How much will the return tickets from Birmingham New Street down to London cost?
Yeah, they're going to be 100 and something as well, aren't they?
Oh, don't rain on his parade, Ollie. I can see Tim's face.
Not raining on his parade.
dropping.
I'm making a very valid point here in that I agree. I think we should all be able to get onto the Caledonian Sleeper, head up to the Cairngorms and go snowboarding. It'd be great. My point is, it shouldn't be so expensive. That is mad. It should not be that much.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It should be cheaper. I mean, this is December prices. There might be something a bit cheaper in Jan. I've not quite looked. Yeah, well, let me just have a.
Or April when there's no snow.
Yeah, that'd be dirt
I
cheap.
saw
then.
some
cheap.
clips of Leslie and Ewan again. I saw they're just pumping them out, the shots of them riding. Oh, it looks great.
I was going to make a really inappropriate joke.
Ollie,
I'm not
stop
No,
it.
I'm not. I'm one Guinness
They were
in, and I'm going to have another one.
Riding the snow and having a great time, it looked like. There was one bit where they cycling up. They were cycling, biking up, and then riding down. But I was like, "What? How did you get your bike back?" They must have to like alternate.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to email the Caledonian Express and see if they'll sort us out. Probably for next year though.
No, this year.
Yeah,
we've got loads of bikes. Got to say, listen, we'll come and record a podcast on the train.
Yeah.
We'll do you some social content.
In Jan.
To be fair, that is what I did on the Night Riviera. They'll think that I'm just hustling all these sleeper trains just by saying, yeah, I'll record a podcast on your train for a free journey.
January, let's do it.
Right, let's move into the correspondence. Have you got in touch with us? Will we read your email out tonight? Are you going to be the lucky guy or girl? So,
I enjoyed that.
Thank you. Can you AI me some music under that?
No, when I added music to Jenny's last week, by the way, that was not AI.
days.
That was my own creation.
I love that.
I had so much fun doing that because I was like, I literally had 5 minutes to do it. I was like, dee, 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 dee. But can we make you an advert, by the way, Jenny, for your workshops?
No, absolutely not.
Me and Tim are going to make you an advert.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll debut it in next week's podcast.
No, because I will get cancellations if they.
Now listen.
Syndication.
Now listen. Before we continue into the correspondence, let's have a word from our sponsors. Jenny Jones in the back country going gnarly. Do you want to join her? 'Cause you can. Raise the cash. Sell your kids. Rub your nan. Jenny Jones in the back country.
She is not pleased.
Oh, that would be a good one.
That is. I mean,
it's not even expensive. It's not even expensive.
That's the ad. Jenny Jones's workshops. It's not even that expensive. Jenny, you like that?
Do you know what it is? More importantly, is book now while you can. Because Jenny, are you not sold out?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, no point having ads.
There's no point in even making an advert.
Jenny Jones's workshops fully booked.
No, there's one space left on the March one.
You've just spent so much money on that advertising and you're fully booked. What's the point?
You know.
What is the point? Can I just say, though, Jenny, for that one space, you should partake in some surge pricing. So, demand's high.
No, that went down a lead balloon for Oasis, didn't it? Definitely don't do that.
Chris Roberts got in touch. He says, hey, guys. Hey, Chris. A bit of a selfish request, but flights from Birmingham to Geneva are about £1.
Someone's been on the beers. He says they're about 120, 1 hour and 20. I'm as bad as him.
I'll carry on. Don't worry, Tim. I'll take this 1 hour and 20 minutes. If you extend your podcast to that length, it'd be perfect. Otherwise, keep up the good work. You're definitely the most entertaining snowy season podcasts, even if Ollie goes a bit off-piste with his random stories. Cheers. I feel like that's feedback.
Yeah, in a way. That's a compli-salt, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's compli-salt.
Do I go off-piste?
Yeah, I like it though. It's nice.
Is that Chris Roberts, the artist?
I don't know. It is Chris Roberts. He's an action sportsman. He says on his Instagram. What is his Instagram? I'm gonna have a look. Hold the line, caller.
God, don't Google Chris Roberts the artist. Loads come up.
It's probably quite a common name, isn't it, Chris Roberts?
Oh, ouch.
Do you know what, though? That would be a good game, wouldn't it? Guess the most common name in the world ever.
Mohammed is the boys at the minute, isn't it? Olivia for girls. There you go. Move on. Next.
Chris Roberts, Chris_action sports. There you go. So he's something to do with action sports. But thanks for the message, Chris. We've had another message on Instagram. Jerry Wildey. That's a great name. Hey, folks, glad you're back. Just listened to you reminiscing about Changa Banga burgers. Brought back fond memories. Hate to break it to you. Oh, no. But I'd heard a rumour that it closed down at the end of last season.
No.
I hope I'm wrong.
Joking?
No.
Says I hope I'm wrong. Looking forward to Tim and Jenny's commentaries at the Olympics. Is Ollie going to be your PA? Cheers.
God, Ollie.
No, he
it's
isn't.
not.
It'd be a terrible PA.
Oh my gosh, it's not. I'm going out there before Christmas.
Not to Changa Banger, you're not.
No, not to Changa Banger,
We could
you're
check it out. We could Google it, but that'd be ruining it for everybody, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I got a free
I'm
Changa
not
Bangers
Googling in it.
t-shirt from there.
I got free chips once because my burger was not very nice.
You said it was your favourite burger place.
Yeah, I did. But when it came back the week at when the next burger came out, they bought it with a side of chips, and it was delicious.
Okay.
No wonder it closed down.
You just saved that, but it doesn't matter because apparently it's closed down. I can't.
And
Jerry Wildy, what are you talking about?
Is it still open?
Spreading hate like that.
Oh, is it? Is that misinformation?
No, I've not. No, I've not Googled it, but I'm just saying.
Jerry, if it's not closed down, that is,
If it's not closed down, we will meet you there, and you can buy us all a burger to say sorry.
I'm down for that. I would spend the several £100s in getting there just for a free burger. We've also had an email. Mike Bond. Oh, damn it! I messed up the joke. It should be Bond. Mike Bond.
That would have been good.
That would, but I messed it up. Hi, guys. I hope you and yours are well and suitably frothing for the next season.
Yeah.
New season, he says, actually. You may remember a while back I got in touch regarding the oldest bit of kit you owned and still used, as my board, boots and bindings were all more than 20 years old.
Wowzers.
Yeah,
we do remember that.
I remember this.
Yeah.
In brackets, he says, Tim very kindly offered to lend me one of his boards for a trip, but unfortunately, I couldn't make it work out. Anyway, my boots passed the Shoe Goo event horizon last year, and so now I own a shiny pair of 32s Bradshaws, and I'm now able to treat myself to a new setup to go with them. So, what I'd like to know is... 1. As a stiff, middle-aged, overweight bloke with dodgy knees, will new kit benefit me in the long run, or will it be wasted on my diminishing abilities?
I thought this was going to be
question.
the step-in question, because I saw a clip the other day, and I don't know whether to think it's real or not, or if I'm just really out the loop, but it was, there's loads more sort of decent step-ins now, isn't there?
Yeah.
These ones, and I could sound like an idiot now, but you stepped in and the front foot rotated when you wanted to push, so you weren't twisting your knee, which is why everyone ends up with knee surgeries all the time, because they're pushing along on a twisted knee. It turns to point forwards, the front foot.
Ooh. I mean, that does sound good for oldies.
I can send you that now for you to see, Tim and Ollie, just to see if I've been wound up.
So it's like skating?
Yeah.
Rather than
yes.
actually
it's like skating.
Twisting your knee.
Yeah. That's pretty rad if that is a thing.
Yeah, I
not sure.
think I'm not sure. I'm not down.
All right, hang on.
That'll create a divide, though, won't it? Because there'll be traditionalists that we go, well, you should know how to skate along.
Do you know what?
Your knee
This is
twisted
it.
like
and Jenny says about like there's people pushing against a twisted knee. See, that's why I always push with my foot behind my board.
Yeah.
I've always done that, just because it does hurt your knee, doesn't it? The old push. But yeah, I'm a traditionalist. All the gizmos and the twisty bindings and the honestly, step-ons, step-ins, I get it, but is it that hard to bend down and put your bindings on?
Well, if you're knocking on a bit, maybe in
Mate,
10
I'm
years.
knocking on. I'm 46, nearly 47.
Yeah, I know, but you've been like you haven't been like me, sat at a desk for the last 10 years.
Right.
You've been out doing things. So
right, ready? Let me show you it.
Here it comes.
Go on.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a potentially award-winning podcast. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, I mean, they're going much faster on the old cat track there, aren't they? Look.
Yeah, but what stops it from spinning around when you're riding down the piste?
A tiny little bit of metal that when it frays away and goes, God. You don't just get a hurty knee, you get a fractured spleen.
I know, that's exactly... Honestly, though, I know you laugh at that. That's exactly what I thought, Ollie. I was like, when it locks back in, what is the thing that's keeping it locked? And what if I go and it's really cold day or whatever, and you go off a jump or something, and it lands and it just snaps that thing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, your body dislocates and your hip dislocates in its socket.
Yeah, there's something very reassuring just about 4 bolts, like that you do not move, rather than just like
I've been hit.
like you say,
I've
a
been
twisty
hit
thing.
before though, and I was on the side of a jump, like just on the knuckle, but on the side, so really far away from the takeoff. And this guy messed up the takeoff, careered off the side, took me out, and in taking me out, like it ripped my whole binding, still on my foot, ripped it all off my board.
No way.
Yeah, knocked out. I think not knocked out, but smacked my head. Had to go.
Can't remember.
Had to go to the hospital.
I did a jump at Bordex, the inner city snowboard contest as well. I did a jump there once and landed on my toes. I did like a 450, which is not divisible by 180. Ergo sum, I landed perfectly perpendicular to the takeoff. And I landed so hard on my toe edge, both my feet came out of the bindings. And when I looked, my binding straps were still fully done up. That's how hard a force I landed on my toe edge. And I was totally fine, and nobody could figure out what I'd done. Everyone was standing there like, what is going on? I picked my snowboard up. The binding straps were still fully done up, and I'd landed so hard that both my feet had slipped out of the bindings.
Yeah, that's weird. That's mad.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
They were a pair of those old Northwave boots. Also, I'll just add, and I'll finish this story by saying, there is a reason why skis come off, why ski bindings... You know, It used to be a time when shoes were nailed to planks of wood. I tell you what, they didn't do that for very many seasons before they thought we've got to enable these to eject at some point, because it really hurts when we fall over.
You literally only get 2 goes at that. Yeah.
That one each leg.
One each leg. Yeah.
What was the gentleman's name that was asking about? Was he asking for a suggestion? Because we obviously
his name was
completely digressed.
Bond.
Mike Bond. That's it. And he wanted to know.
He wanted to know, as a stiff, middle-aged, overweight bloke with dodgy knees, he would say, will new kit benefit him in the long run?
100%.
Or will it be wasted? This is one part of the question.
100%.
Yeah. So it will benefit him. Because new kit is much better than old kit.
It's lighter, it's more responsive, it works better at slower speeds, it works better at faster speeds.
Yeah.
Everything about it is better. So 1,000,000% spend all of your money at the snowboard asylum.
It's actually mad how much kit has come on. Like we don't really talk about this much, but like as somebody that doesn't ride very often at all, some of the new stuff that I've seen, you're just like, oh my god, I wish that stuff was like that when I was riding.
Right.
Have you been into a snowboard shop and picked up a snowboard? They're like, they don't weigh anything anymore.
Yeah,
Christ,
like little feathers.
I used to get a hernia when I picked up my Brad Gross Evol board back in the day. Like,
it's made of lead, that's why. And his second part of his question is, if I should purchase new gear, which we've established you should, what would you suggest to look for? He says, I'm inter/advanced. All right, show off. Mostly groomer, but happy to fail miserably on other areas of the mountain. So, yeah, what would you suggest to look for?
I rode last season...
This is to go with this shiny pair of 32s Bradshaws.
I rode last season a Salomon 6-stick, and it's the best snowboard I've ever ridden. And it's a do everything, go everything. I think Jenny rides one as... You've got one as well.
I've got one. Is it a bamboo
me and Jenny
one?
Always it wasn't the bamboo one.
Okay.
But it was unbelievable. I could not believe how good this snowboard was.
It's so fun in the POW. I've rode it mostly in the POW in Japan. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I don't know. You obviously think it's good on the piste as well, and that was like
it was
5
really
years
good,
ago that I rode it. So it's the newer version will be even better. There you go, done, sold.
Yeah, you can get it, but you can get a Black Friday deal on it now if you go, Mike. You can get it for
probably can.
What? No, that can't be right. £325.
Yeah.
Currently 10% off at Salomon.
That's like £1,000 then.
Go into a snowboard shop, go and have a coffee and chat to them. They know what they're on about.
Yeah.
They got coffee in snowboard shops now.
Probably not.
That's Cafe Gold. Yeah, here you
Take
go.
your coffee in.
Yeah, take your coffee in. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Thank you for getting in touch. Thanks for your correspondence. Remember, you can get in touch too if you want to get your question answered by the experts like Bond, Mike Bond. Drop us a message. We are the aprepod@gmail.com.
Before we wrap things up, by the way, I would like to, again, lay out an apology for completely messing up our podcast feed, deleting the podcast, reinstating it, then deleting it again. You do have to. I removed all of the reviews. And I would very much appreciate it if everybody went back and left a review.
Oh my God, no.
On Apple Podcasts. But we have... People listened to that request last week. Archer's addict, Sal. The Archers is a good show. I haven't listened in a long time. And he's given us 5 stars. The title of his review is Numpty. Ollie, you numpty. Love the pod. Nearly took off a star for having to resubscribe, but decided the haphazard unpredictability is what gives it its energy. Oh, and the snow sport knowledge, wit and cracking guests, which we haven't had any yet this season, but we will have. Looking forward to the rest of the season. It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah. In the meantime, though, folks at home, we would love for you. Please get in touch. Please get in touch with us. I love the mountain stories. I just like to hear what everyone's up to as well. I know, stuff about where you're shredding, how your food is, what your Après food is.
Après food.
Yeah, email us, theaprepod@gmail.com. We definitely
also we definitely do read them, and also thinking ahead as we move into the season, as we start to get some guests on the show, we want to know, what guests do you want to hear on this is our show. This is all of our shows. But I was thinking maybe you've bumped into someone on the school run. Maybe the guy or girl that works in Sainsbury's stocking the loaves of bread is a secret shredder. And there's somebody that you've met along the way that's got a brilliant mountain story, and you think it's worth sharing with everybody. Maybe they survived an avalanche burial. Maybe they got heli lifted off the top of the Matterhorn. Whatever it might be, get in touch with us. We'd love to know about it. The aprepod@gmail.com, like Jenny says.
Alternatively, you can get in touch on Instagram at the Après Pod. Don't forget that that's where we're there, and we post regularly with some really incredible social media content.
We will.
Subscribe to the podcast, leave us a review, and tell your mates. And again, I'm sorry. And we will see you next week. Bye!
See you next week. Bye!
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.